When 11-year-old Justin pushed open the heavy door of the Hells Angels clubhouse, the room fell silent. Conversation stopped mid-sentence. Pool cues froze in the air. The radio was turned down. A single shaft of afternoon sunlight followed the boy inside, illuminating the bruise darkening his left eye. His backpack hung loosely from one shoulder, his sneakers scuffed and worn. 12 hardened bikers stared at the child who had just walked uninvited into their world. Robert, the chapter president, slowly set his coffee down. He had seen a lot in his life, but the look on Justin's face made his chest tighten. Fear, determination, and something deeper, desperation. Someone finally spoke. "You lost, kid?" A biker asked, more curious than threatening. Justin swallowed hard, fingers twisting in his straps. For a moment, it looked like he might run. Then he lifted his chin and said the words that changed everything. "Can you be my dad?" "Just for one day?" The silence that followed was heavy. Each man in the room felt memories of broken homes, foster care, fists instead of hugs. Justin explained it was career day at school. Everyone else was bringing a parent. He had no one. His real father had died in Afghanistan. His mother worked double shifts at the hospital, and her boyfriend? Justin hesitated, his hand brushing the bruise. "He gets mad," he whispered. "And school isn't any better." He talked about the bullying, the locker shoves, the names. The day his father's dog tags were thrown into the trash, Robert felt something old and protective ignite in his chest. "Why us?" one biker asked. Justin's answer was simple. "Because you're not afraid of anyone. I just need someone in my corner." Robert stood. "Friday," he said. "What time?" When Justin answered, every single biker raised his hand. They would all come. As Justin left the clubhouse, his steps were different, stronger. Not lighter from relief, but heavier with something new. Belonging. Friday morning arrived with gray skies and rumbling engines. Justin sat in his classroom, heart pounding, convinced it had all been a dream. Then the windows began to shake. 32 motorcycles rolled into the school parking lot in perfect formation. Chrome gleamed. Engines cut at once. The Hells Angels had arrived. They filled the classroom with leather and presents. Robert spoke calmly, explaining motorcycles, brotherhood, and community service. Others shared their pasts, abuse, war, addiction, and how they chose to be better. "Real strength," one biker said, "is protecting those who can't protect themselves." When Robert turned to Justin, his voice softened. "You asked us to be your dad for one day. But family doesn't work on schedules. You're stuck with us." The applause was thunderous. The bullying stopped that day. But the real test came Monday night. Justin's mother's boyfriend confronted him, angry, drunk, violent. The punch never landed. The door opened. Robert and the bikers stepped inside, calm, controlled, prepared. Evidence was laid out. Choices were given. By the end of the night, the man was gone for good. Justin slept peacefully for the first time in years. Weeks passed, Justin's grades improved. His smile returned. The clubhouse became a second home. Even his former bully, Nicholas, changed, because pain recognizes pain. Cycles were broken. Fathers learned to show up. Boys learned to forgive. Years later, at graduation, Justin stood at the podium. "Family isn't blood," he said. "It's who shows up." 32 bikers stood at the back of the room. Afterward, Robert handed him a vest. The patch read, "Honorary Brother. Forever Family." Justin had asked for a dad for one day. What he got was a lifetime.